Hello boys, men, and sirs, it's Austin. Welcome to Austin Avenue. Today we are going to be shaving our chests. Why? Because expectations of men are changing, trends change, norms change, and how we project masculinity, how masculinity is just viewed as a culture changes. Literally, every generation it changes and gets, mixed up a little bit differently, and it's kind of exciting.
Sink me, mademoiselle.
So let's get right to it. Today I'm gonna be using the Remington kind of multi-use trimmer. This is what I always use on my kind of the neck down when I'm doing any kind of grooming. I use this, and that's because I have at one point or several times I've used just a razor on my chest and on other areas of my body, and I just found I didn't like the way it came back. When you shave with a straight razor, it just kind of cuts off a hair flat, and so it comes back prickly and itchy, and you'll get that anywhere when you shave. To shave it completely just doesn't look right to me. Everyone's body is different, so who knows what your body will be. So I went ahead and invested in a trimmer a few years ago, and I use this. There isn't any prep that you have to do for this, except that I do have a vacuum cleaner because I'm going to be shaving my body right here in my room, and so make sure you're ready to clean up. It is a messy process in that sense. This is super, super easy, so it's mostly gonna be me giving you some tips about how to go about it and not as much how to, because this is super easy. I got this at Walmart. I think it was like 30 bucks.
I like to say bucks.
So what I like to do first is make sure that everything is cleaned out. These razors get kind of hairy. Also, the inside little part there, where this metal thing goes, I usually put like a little bit of petroleum jelly or anything in there, which just acts as a lubricant to make sure that the little mechanisms are working properly. I shave my chest because I don't like the way it looks naturally. I really don't have any better reason than that. I'm sure someone could come up with some reasoning, but that's really just it. And yeah, if you have fears about being made fun of or stuff for shaving your chest, we all struggle with insecurities about certain things. So if somebody's giving you grief, if another guy is giving you grief for shaving your chest, just know that he's got some insecurities too that I'm sure he's working through. Really though, no one can take your man card because you shave your chest or you keep it at different lengths. It's your body, you're the one living with it every day, and you get to decide how you communicate what your body says about you. So as a communication major, that's what I had to just throw in there to make sure that my little message of how we communicate manhood is received. So let's jump in. I don't use this straight as short because again, that's too short. My kit, when I bought it, came with a few different lengths, and I usually use a 0. Pro tip, you want to move with the direction that your hair is going. So as you can see, it's a little bit crazy here on my chest / stomach area of where the hair is going. So just being super patient and aware that you're gonna have to go over it several times depending on how much hair you have and what directions it's going in. Let's get straight to it. I have my other mirror here. Make sure you're all charged up. Okay, so I actually am going to use the straight on to get this area. Just right under my Adam's apple. And then I'm also gonna use the really the really short length around my nipples.
Ow, my nipple.
You wanna be really careful with this, especially if you do go back over with a razor. I guess I should say that. If you want to go and have a completely hairless chest, you need to start with a trimmer. You will clog up your razor. Your face, it's so short, it doesn't matter, it's fine, but definitely don't go straight to that because your hair is gonna be longer. So I'm sure that looks nice and weird. Be really careful around your nipples. You don't wanna have band-aids on your nipples. We are finished. As you can see, it looks like it's been trimmed, but it's not completely, it obviously there's obviously hair in my chest still. And that's the look that I personally like. And again, when it comes to male grooming and hygiene, that's kind of what you're going for. It's whatever the preference you like of how you project your masculinity. And also, you know, if you're in a relationship with a significant other, how they like to see you, because that obviously factors in. I'm about to go to the pool and go for a swim workout. That's why I did this in the first place, is I didn't want to be all hairy at the pool. But yeah, if you have any questions, comments, ways to do this better,
Anything you can do, I can do better.
please let me know in the comments below. And yeah, guys, stay studly, and yeah.